I had to learn English the hard way, actually. When I first went to school, nobody knew Korean at the school I went to, and I didn't know any English. The only English word I knew was elephant. I don't know why elephant, but that was literally the only English word I knew. I didn't know hello or hi. I knew elephant. It was a really random word, but elephant was my very first English word. Because nobody knew Korean at my school, I ended up crying like 24/7. There's this little girl just like bawling her eyes out because nobody understands her and she can't communicate with the others. Like things like bathroom and like a classroom, it was easy to find out because like there's signs, you know? The signs are universal, but it gets really frustrating when you can't communicate what you need and what you want with everybody. It got pretty bad to the point that the principal had to call my mom almost every day saying we can't really handle her. We don't know what she's trying to say. All she's doing is cry. What do you want us to do with her? It was really frustrating. It was hard to make friends as well because how do you make friends with somebody who can't speak your language, basically? But because nobody spoke Korean, I think that's how I ended up learning English really fast. I think I learned English in a month. I had no choice. At the time, my parents were really busy working, so I rarely got to see them at home. So I couldn't use Korean at home either. So all I could hear was English. 살아남기 위해서는 그럴 수밖에 없었죠. So mostly, I just learned using pictures. I learned the words first, and then they started making me read a lot of like short stories and stuff to like get me to understand grammar. 1 month is how long it took me to like at least like speak super basic English. After like 2 months, I was able to make up like more fluent sentences, I guess, for lack of better words. I told my mom to buy me a lot of English teaching like workbooks and stuff. It's really frustrating, you know? It's really frustrating that you can't communicate with anybody. Probably couldn't have learned it as fast as I did, but I went to a school that actually had people who knew Korean though. If people actually knew Korean, I probably